Good evening, friends. Thank you for joining Candid Media every evening to follow what's happening in India and abroad. Thank you for sending me your useful comments and suggestions. If you believe in this channel, do hit the like button, share with friends, and spread the message. Our only mission is to bring you the truth and both sides of the story. Thank you for your kind support. Welcome, Jaydev, to this session.
Good evening to all viewers once again. And we have a lot of interesting news lined up today with regards to Shehnaz Gill, with regards to Smriti Irani, with regards to Sanjana Sanghi, one actress, who was responsible for the Me Too movement against Sushant Singh Rajput, and how she is now, sort of getting offers, and then we'll take a detailed look into that.
Okay, so let's start with the first piece of news.
Yes. So coming to the first piece of news is with regards to Shehnaz Gill. And Shehnaz Gill is cozying up with Sanjay Dutt and Arshad Warsi after, we all saw her cozying up with Salman Khan. And now she is part of an international American tour with Sanjay Dutt and Arshad Warsi. And they're flying to America. Now, this tour is the title name is Sanju Baba Chale America. It will kickstart in Canada on August 19th and it will go till August 28th. And it will have Neeti Mohan, Mauni Roy, Isha Kopikar, Manish Paul, and Amit Mishra. And Shehnaz Gill took to her Instagram handle and announced that she'll be joining with Sanjay Dutt and Arshad Wasi. Now, soon after that, she also remarked that I'm coming to, rule everyone's hearts. And she wrote, Meto Chali America or Canada with Sanju Baba, so much fun. Tour begins next month. The news took, so apparently a fan commented, wishing you all success. Now, it seems that she will also appear in Salman Khan's film Kabhi Eid, Kabhi Diwali, along with Pooja Hegde. So apparently, she is being given the push by the Bollywood Cabal after Siddharth Shukla's death.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So hi Zoya. Hi everyone. Hi Radhika.
Yeah. So now here I would like to say something more about Sanju Baba. Now, Sanju Baba has written, a letter or a Twitter piece where he said, "Films are acts of passion, passion to tell a story, to bring life to characters you've never met before. Shamshera is one such labor of love to which we gave our all. It's a movie made of our blood, sweat, and tears. It's a dream that we brought on screen. Movies are made for audiences to relish, and every movie finds its viewers sooner or later." Now, I don't know what he means by blood, sweat, and whatever, and tears, because
Yes.
every movie is made with passion. Now, this is not an exception in your case, Sanjay Dutt. And then he says, Shamshera found a lot of people hating on it. Uh, I think his language is also a bit haywire. Some of the hate came from people who didn't even watch it. I find it horrible that people don't respect the hard work we all put in. I admire Karan as a filmmaker and mostly as a person. He's one of the best directors I've worked with in my long career of 4 decades. He has a knack of giving characters that strike a chord. We did that with Agnipath, where he gave me Kancha Sheena to play. The process of working on it was brilliant. He trusted me again with Shamshera, and what a ball at a time we had making this film and bringing to life Shuddha Singh. Karan is like family, and success or failure aside, it will always be an honor to work with him. I stand by him always. Shamshera will find its tribe someday, but until it does, I stand resolute with the films, the memories we created, the bond we shared, the laughs we had, the hardships we went through. I think the whole unit, cast and crew of the film who stayed with the film for 4 years through the pandemic, through my own personal rough times, Ranbir and I have forged a bond for the life for this film. His craft and ability to depict emotionally on screen is par excellence. It pains to see how people are so eager to spew hatred on the work of one of the most hardworking, talented actors of our times. Art and our commitment for it transcends the hate coming our way. The love we feel for the film and its people goes beyond everything that's being said. बाकी कुछ तो लोग कहेंगे, लोगों का काम है कहना, Shamshera is ours. So to which I had replied, you may stand with people that nationals may never like. That's your prerogative. Boycott Bollywood is on, bhaiya. The day you regret what happened to SSR openly, for all the harm that was done to him, that day people may forgive and see your movies. So you get it? So here, the moment we did I had tweeted that, immediately they pressed the button where responses became restricted, which means on Twitter, only certain people can answer to his tweets. So if you don't want people to answer to your tweets, which is a public forum, Twitter is a public forum. If you don't want people to answer to your tweets, then why are you going public at all? You tell your neighbor or your friend, I'm standing with Shamshir, which is the movie? Shamshir, or whatever it is.
Shamshera.
Shamshera. So rather than going in public and saying that, see, we stand and all, you're telling us something. You have to give us a chance to also hit back. Okay? So don't be a one-sided person like Alia Bhatt and all, who all restrict their response buttons. This is an escapism. You have to first face society who has boycotted you. Shall we take some comments, Jen?
Yes.
Yeah.
We earn our money with lots of hard work and sweat. We decide how we will spend it on. Yes, Gloria, and this is what each and every Indian should do. They should spend their money judiciously. Looks like Shamshera is a perfect communist propaganda film. Yes,
Yes.
Karthik.
Yes.
Yeah, Meera.
Shamshera is your crap.
Please ask
Please
Sanju
ask
Baba
Sanjay
about.
that. What about fake people accounts you all make and your paid PR who go and give nice reviews and 5 stars, even if your movies are total flops? Imani says the average girl this day in India is more knowledgeable, works harder, switches jobs from executive to
Executive
managerial,
to
works her way
managerial.
up,
Yeah.
does courses. These Shehnazes represent no revolution. Yes.
Yes. Of course, they have a lot of money rolling, hence this arrogance. In a few years to go, they will understand the power of common man and faith in religion, says Lakshmi. Yes, absolutely, Lakshmi. Before that, it will be too late for them. She's another Ankita Lokande in my making. I think she's talking about Shehnaz Gill.
Shehnaz. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Behind that innocent childlike face, different calculative personality. Well said.
yeah.
But why only Shehnaz Gill? They're going crazy for. What's special about her? I'm still wondering. Yes, there are certain things you can't understand. For example, this lady called Arpita, who's caught in this case in West Bengal.
Yeah,
Yeah, against Partha Chatterjee. Now, today the discovery amongst all this will bring a laugh is that amidst all this money and all this gold and everything, they also found some sex toys. So, so now the media is busy asking her, what does she use it for? So that's another a brilliant joke coming from that side. Welcome, Ankita.
hi, Ankita.
So moving on to the next piece of news.
Yeah, so coming to
Subramanian
the next
Swami
piece.
to sue Akshay Kumar, Karma Media alleging falsification of Ram Setu issue in their upcoming movie. Yes, Jay.
Yeah, so as you know that Subramanian Swami is back again. Now he has targeted Akshay Kumar, and so Swami is going to sue Akshay Kumar over his film Ram Setu for alleging falsification of Ram Setu issue in their upcoming movie and misleading the viewers. He stated that the movie misrepresented the issue of Ram Setu in the movie. The suit for compensation has been finalized by my associate Satya Sabarwal, advocate. I am suing Akshay Kumar, an actor. He Karma Media for damages caused by falsification of the portrayal of Ram Setu issue in their film for release. And he also added that the papers for the suit were ready and were prepared by his advocate associate. Advocate Satya Sabarwal, meanwhile, confirmed the same and stated that the poster of film had used Subramaniam's Supreme Court order. A film based on Ram Setu has been produced by Karma Media, where Dr. Swami's Supreme Court order has been used as a poster. Will be filing a suit. So the firebrand leader, known for quoting controversies, expressed severe outrage over the issue and reiterated that the issue of Ram Setu has been misrepresented. He added the facts that had been tampered with in the film, which is yet to release. So now it's quite interesting to note that Subramanian Swami's lawyer or advocate is Satya Sabarwal and not Ishkaran Bandari. That's quite an interesting observation from my end.
Yeah, yeah.
So
So something interesting has also come up from Meera. Meera says,
yeah,
CDs too found amongst Arpita's loot, which people are curious about. So some blackmailing tactics as well is happening.
yeah.
So see, if you look at what you said, Jaydev, about Akshay and Subramaniam Swamy. Now, Subramaniam Swamy, we have to give credit to Dr. Subramaniam Swamy for the Ram Setu because he's trying to get it, legalized, that it is a treasure, national treasure for India. So he's been working hard on that. So credits need to go to him. And he knows inside out of this case. So Akshay, I don't think can wriggle out of this. Nisha, hope Swami gets a firm grip on this gummy bear. Do these Bollywood makers do proper research before making any periodic or historical movie? Tanushree, I think very less. They just put whatever they like as highlights, and make them heroes.
Yeah,
And heroines.
honestly, I think they just look at the Wikipedia page and then finally decide on the script, looking at it. I would like to see a
Ankita
movie
says
made
I
on
would
other religions. To why always Hindu gods? That too with only that always has been the case.
agenda of
Ankita,
demeaning. Yes. Yeah.
with
True,
Urdu.
Ankita. Bollywood has always quoted humongous numbers to convert their black to white. One example is PK. Why do these Bollywoods take Hindu deities, holy places of Hindu, and Hindu rajas and show it in a different light, which is not true or good at all? I no wonder there was shortage of 2,000 numbers. All are with Arpita. Well, ma'am, one day these Ankitas and Shahnazes will make their way to Parliament and shriek their lungs out. Won't wait for the speaker to open the session. Will cry like witches and heckle each other. Yes, like banshees. And provided they don't suffer from heart attacks. That's how things are. Right. Maybe educational stuff. Yes, could be. Yeah. Sanju Baba has praised Gejo to still be in the limelight since the film flop. He has stood in support. That is what all actors do to be close to Gejo. Yes. Gejo and Mahesh Bhatt with the fangs are the people who decide most of the things with the, street, what do you call, street footpath, Sandu. Yeah. Okay, so
So
moving on to the
mainly,
next.
yeah, the key decision makers in Bollywood seems to be Salman Khan, Mahesh Bhatt, and Karan Johar. So these three people, you have to be in the good books of these three people, or even I would add Ekta Kapoor. So if you're not in the good books
The,
of these four key people, then you're out of business.
yeah. Meera Kumaran says, yeah, we know which type of education. Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, moving on to the next piece of news. Tanushree Dutta. If anything happens to me, she says, Nana Patekar and Bollywood Mafia, whose names came up in the Sushant Singh Rajput's death, are responsible. After Me Too, Tanushree has once again accused Nana Patekar and his associates of harassing her. She also asked people to boycott their movies and go after all these industry faces with a vicious vengeance. Now, she penned a long note on Instagram saying that if anything happens to her, the veteran Bollywood actor, along with Bollywood Mafia, whose names cropped up in Sushant Singh's death case, should be held responsible. Who are Bollywood Mafia? Same people, all those names came up frequently in SSR death case. Note that will have the same criminal lawyer as well. She's written. So we're talking about, may be mentioning, she may be hinting at Satish Mani Shinde. She also asked people to boycott their movies and go after all these industry faces along with journalists, PR people, among others, with a vicious vengeance, who were allegedly involved in painting fake narratives about her. She added that the law and justice might have failed her, but she has immense faith in the people of the country. Now, here, see, earlier, friends, I did not have much faith in this girl. I felt that she was exaggerating her claims. But now, you see, when we had this, one of the guests, who on our program, she told us exactly how the cabal work and how they drug them and how they blackmail them and what happens after that. So they become hooked for life and they become like puppets, in the hands of these criminals. So here now I feel really sad for this woman if she's being, stalked like this and being threatened.
Yeah, she has
Yes,
tremendous
exactly, Karthik.
guts to.
Yeah,
She has
to
tremendous
say it,
guts to
yes.
take on.
Yeah, and Karthik says Tanushree is treading dangerous waters. Yes, absolutely. And there's nobody who will stand with her.
Why is not a single mainstream media interviewing Tanushree Dutta now, including Republic TV? So you have to wonder.
Welcome, Romana. Yeah, back to you,
Yeah,
sir.
welcome, Romana.
News about another Bengali honey trap. We're talking about Ria Chakravarti. So after Arpita, it is Ria Chakravarti. Yeah, please move.
Yeah, so now coming to the next piece of news is with regards to Sanjana Sanghi. And
Oh, yeah,
if you
okay.
remember that Sanjana Sanghi acted with Sushant Singh Rajput in Sushant Singh Rajput's last film Dil Bechara. And if we go back in history, Riya Chakravarti had said that the Me Too allegation made about Sushant Singh Rajput and Sanjana Sanghi's delay in offering a clarification greatly bothered Sushant Singh Rajput. And Riya, in an interview in the past, said that Sanjana Sanghi and Rohini Iyer troubled him a lot. Rohini had introduced us, but later she stopped talking to us. Sanjana and Rohini, Sushant thought was part of a big nexus. It was odd that if I'm doing a film, a big film, why would you take so much time to clarify the Me Too allegations? I want this to be investigated. Why will I be keep quiet for 1.5 months? Wherever Sanjana Sanghi was, be it America or anywhere on earth, she would have had Google. Every budding actor checks news about them. So, did she not know about such a big piece of news? Sanjana did not immediately respond to the allegations which claimed that she was the victim. When she did, she said that she had been abroad and therefore unaware of the situation. Ria added that Sanjana Sanghi had alleged that SSR harassed her and those Me Too allegations haunted him. Sanjana hadn't given any clarification. She finally came out 1.5 months later, but that destroyed Sushant's mental sanity. Later, Sushant had to come out and reveal their personal chats himself. Sushant had shared screenshots of the WhatsApp conversations with Sanjana to clear his name, and Sanjana eventually came out and said that there was no truth to the allegations. When actor Kangana Ranaut, brought up her delay in clarifying the matter, Sanjana told in an interview, "I have said more than enough about what happened. Also, I have given clarification which should have been enough. At that time, it wasn't late. Nobody is an authority to decide what's late and what's not. You don't fuel rumors. It is not my responsibility or job to clarify rumors." She added, "I'm a student of journalism. I studied at Delhi University, and that's not the journalism I was taught. So I don't see it as the Me Too movement. For me, apparently getting late in giving clarifications for rumors, but I did it still because it was important for us, Sushant and me." So apparently, this girl, Sanjana Sanghi, right?
Yeah.
She said that she was a journalist. She was a journalism student, right? And then why did she move to the film industry, right? If she studied journalism, and also why did she take so much time in clarifying these
Yeah.
allegations against Sushant Singh Rajput? and
Yeah,
these
and to
very
destroy
grave
first
allegations.
and then try to, yeah, protect.
Yes,
That's terrible.
yeah. So no fingers are being asked against this particular lady, Sanjana Sanghi, who acted with Sushant in Dil Becha. So
Zara says, I think Sanjana wanted to enjoy the bad spotlight as no one would be interested in knowing her. Yes. Satish Manishinde is also guiding Mahima Chowdhury in her divorce case. The actress is all praise for him. Now, here I'd like to tell you, Himani, I know of another person who actually said that when she confronted Satish Manishinde, she got very, very weird vibes. It was that as if he was not looking at her face, but he was looking through her clothes. Okay, so that's the kind of man he is how a person described him to be. So when she stood near him, she almost sweated out of fear. So you can imagine what sort of a character he may be, if what she says is true. So Himani says, I wonder what new business opportunities she's planning. Is social media enough to give protection to her for exposing the NGO in question and other nefarious activists? It's grim, yes. Sujit, Bollywood will show all colors of Punjab, but when it comes to other regions, especially the south, it's only a caricature and nothing else. Meera says, obviously, Sanjana did that to suck up to the
yes,
Bollywood biggies for few roles. Yes. Sanjana, false publicity stunt. Sanjana did all that, and I still don't think anyone knows her. Evaporated totally, absolutely. And first of all, she was more of a face that one would forget in seconds. Savitri says, sad. SSR's choice of girls were no class. I mean, including friends. Since he was so transparent, all these girls were
yeah.
just
That
used
was
him
the
for
saddest
their
part, Savitri.
advantage. Can you elaborate a bit more, Sujit? Hello, ma'am. Good evening. Veena, welcome.
Welcome, Bina.
Tripura, welcome. Jay Bachchan is in full support for Sonia Gandhi. The lure of money is what
Yes,
draws them to
Karthik.
movies, Jaydev. You can make much more money in movies and much faster. Sanjana should be banned forever. She is equally a criminal because Sanjana thought that being in news is the pathway to fame. Absolutely. Veena says Sanjana was seen with Karthik Aryan in an ad recently. Oh, so she's still around. When they
Yes,
show South Indian films, Mahmood's Parosan character becomes their yardstick. Yes. Did that dumb female not know it would destroy Sushant? Would it be okay if she was in Sushant's shoes? She did it to gain from it more movies. Yes, why is Sushant so intelligent, brilliant, could not make right friends choices? Choice. What makes someone like him to make such wrong choices? Yes. Agree with Karthik about Bollywood's view of the South. Kejo and Kajol went on Simi's show and made fun of the South. Now Kejo and all Nepo kids are being paired with Telugu heroines. Irony. Ma'am Jaydev, a big question. How do failed actresses go to Goa? Up their sartorial game in chic attire. Nail the fashion style as media claims. Give us holiday goals. Who funds her? Same Disha.
yeah. Who
So
funds?
here,
Yeah,
yeah. So it's the same cabal. We all know who is funding it. When we are seeing nude pictures criticized badly by people of the country, these people are a matter of shame to the country. They are all honey traps going to Goa and Maldives to do dhanda, to put it crudely. Well said. Any updates on drugs cases regarding Deepika Padukone? Sushant was so intelligent, but how he didn't recognize backstabbers, friends, servants, and that wretch, Ria. He was a pure soul. That's why he trusted everyone. And he was backstabbed by all around them. They must get discounts at Smriti's club. These Bolividians will sway away in the direction the wind blows. One time and the next, and all of a sudden, the next way. None can be trusted. Yeah, back to you.
yeah. So coming to the next piece of news,
I'll take that, Jen.
Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah. Smriti Irani has been targeted by the Congress, as we've shown in the last few days, with allegations that her 18-year-old daughter is running an illegal bar in Goa. Now, three Congress leaders were ordered today to delete within 24 hours their tweets, videos, and retweets accusing Union Minister Smriti Irani's daughter of running an illegal bar in Goa. Jairam Ramesh, Pawan Khera, and Neta D'Souza were all ordered to appear in court on August 18th in a 2 crore defamation suit filed by Smriti Irani. The High Court said if the Congress leaders failed to remove their tweets, Twitter would have to do so. So the judge said, I am of the prima facie view that slanderous allegations were made against the plaintiff without verifying actual facts, said Justice Mini Pushkarna. Jairam confirmed the summons in a tweet. The Delhi court has issued notice asking us to formally reply to the case filed by Smriti. We look forward to presenting the facts before the court. We will challenge and disprove the spin being put out by Ms. Irani. So that's what his tweet comes across as a response, saying that the Delhi High Court has issued notice asking us to formally reply to the case filed by Smriti Irani. We look forward to presenting the facts before the court. We will challenge and disprove the spin being put out by Ms. Irani, which means they are still going strong on the case that the plot or the property belongs to Smriti. So let's see where this leads to. Moving back to the next topic, Jerry.
Yeah. So moving to the next piece of topic is with regards to Lalit Modi. And as you know, Lalit Modi seems to be having a great time, and with, of course, Sushmita Sen. Now, a bench headed by Chief Justice N.V. Ramana asked senior lawyers, including Harish Salve and Singhvi, appearing for Lalit Modi and Kapil Sibal and Mukul Rohatgi for his mother Beena Modi, to explore the possibility of a resolution of the dispute again and intimated. So there's a property dispute, and businessman and former IPL head Lalit Modi and his mother Beena Modi told the Supreme Court that the top court mandated mediation to resolve a long pending property dispute in the family has failed, and urged that the case be adjudicated upon here. And a bench headed by Ramana asked the senior lawyers, including Harish Salve and Singhvi, appearing for Lalit Modi and Kapil Sibal, to explore the possibility of this. And a top court had taken the consent of the rival parties to the family property dispute and had appointed top court Justices Vikramjit Sen and Kurian Joseph to mediate and help the Modis to find an amicable solution. The bench, also comprising Justices Krishna Murari and Hema Kohli, was hearing Lalit Modi's appeal against the judgment of a division bench of the Delhi High Court that the anti-arbitration injunction lawsuit filed by Beena Modi, wife of late industrialist K.K. Modi, against her son is maintainable. Harish Salve, appearing for Lalit Modi, said, I have a report from mediators. There is a report saying that the mediation has failed. Let us get on with this matter. On the other side, Kapil Sibal raised objections, saying there is a trust and dispute relates to trust. It has been held in several judgments that trust disputes cannot be decided through arbitrations. These relate to the merits of the cases. We will deal with them as well, the bench said. So earlier, the bench adjourned the matter to next week. The bench appointed mediators and asked them to resolve the dispute. Ultimately, both parties have agreed to mediation under Judges Vikramjit Sen and Kurian Joseph. We direct the parties to maintain confidentiality and request mediators to take undertakings, mediation to expedite proceedings, preferably within a period of 3 months, the bench had said. And the lawsuit had been filed by Beena Modi. It sought to restrain the arbitration proceedings initiated by Lalit Modi in Singapore over the dispute. And the court had suggested mediation to the parties. So the division bench had set aside the judgment of a single judge of the High Court, which had said that it does not have the jurisdiction to adjudicate the anti-arbitration injunction suits filed by Beena, his sister Charu, and brother Samir, that they are open to taking such pleas before the arbitral tribunal in Singapore. So this is the latest from Lalit Modi. They have property dispute which failed.
Yeah. Nisha says these Bollywoodians will sway in the direction of the winds. One time and the next, and all of a sudden, the next way. None can be trusted. This is the best way to describe them, Nisha. Well said. Boo boo. Welcome, boo boo.
Hi. Boo.
Veena, really don't understand how such an intelligent man like Sushant got firstly into Bollywood and then got such girlfriends who have no culture. How could he trust any one of them? Vidya Balan on nude pics of Ranveer says, "Hame bhi aankhein dekhne do." This woman has overconfidence lately. Maybe her husband is not enough for her. Criticism cases more or anything. Ranveer must have already made money with his nude photos, yes. When everyone in Bollywood are criminal, what choice could Sush have? Only people like you are foolish. Kejo asked Vijay, that's we're talking about a South Indian actor, if he could pose nude.
Devarakonda.
Now he must have shot this episode long back, and Ranveer's pictures were published just now. So yeah, wasn't July 27th the day when the court hearing was going to be done in Ria's drug case? All were looking up to that. Why no news on that? I think the judiciary is more interested in how the country should be ruled. So interference in that quarters is becoming more important. Goa has a lot of parties where girls of all kinds have to be around. These people get there to escort rich people at the party. Zara. Everyone cashed in on Sushant's benevolence. Yes, well said. Martin, like button the bow. Friends, please, if you enjoy this video, do press it. It just takes a second, but it makes a big
Yes.
difference for the channel.
And share it with your friends.
Yeah. This Kejo is building a foundation for these Telugu heroes and heroines to do unusual things in the name of being cool and famous. Yes. And destroying them. Hope Jairam Ramesh nails Smriti with some hard facts. Meera Kumar. Yes. No, this fight is not going to end so easily, Meera, because there's something that's happening, and Smriti is also, I think, very wary. So let's see how it comes out. Yes, indeed. At first, no one was making fun of South actors, and everyone except his gang. Now pairing them with all his heroines and inviting them to his show. Smriti looks like a drama queen.
But Caroline,
Smriti,
I think more than Smriti, it is Jaya Bachchan who is more a drama queen in Rajya Sabha.
it's a fight of the drama queens.
Yeah, yeah.
The Smriti case for daughter and against drama of all to distract. Yes, absolutely. True Indian. Well said. Good evening. Sorry, I ended up joining late for your live report, Sukanya.
Hi,
You're
Supanya.
always welcome at any time. I mean, as long as you're here, you're welcome. Arpita howling in car was hilarious. And did you also see the sensuous dance moves that they keep showing in Republic? I mean, it just makes you
I
laugh
mean,
because
like,
this is the
I
same
was.
thing that Janvi Kapoor and all these women resort to in Facebook shots. Whether you want to see it or not, they're on your face, you know. And that's the only publicity they get from all these Tom, Dicks, and Harrys, you know. Nobody else is interested in how they dance or they pose.
I
Yes,
mean,
Jagdeep.
really, one question which came to my mind when I saw Parth Chatterjee's videos in the media is that in his room, how many bundles of 2,000 rupees notes was there? I mean, I was wondering, like the entire country's, at least to 10,
Wealth would be in
it
it.
looked like 80% of the 2,000 rupee notes of India was in his small room.
And that
It
also
looked
in a
like,
state that is the most poor,
yeah,
you know.
that was
And
sad.
also, you see, this woman also stuffed it in toilets and wherever. I mean, that must have been a job itself. I think Arpita should be given a Padma Shri for knowing how to hide notes, you know, because she deserves it more than Ekta Kapoor or Karan Johar, you know. That is, a tactful way to hide money. I mean, hiding it with inside the, inside the bathroom cupboards and where all.
I mean, because
Smriti
we
Irani's
wondered,
interview.
after sorry, after demonetization, that people would stop stocking up cash notes, but apparently this guy, I mean, the same problem persists even now.
Yeah. Zara says Smriti Irani's interview with Simi Garibal, where he talks about how she meets her husband Zubin, has been totally wiped off the internet from all forums ever since they got into politics. Homebreaker. See, Zara, even today, what the court has said, told the Congress is to remove everything. You know why? Because in future, not even one sentence of this should mar her background. That's what she does, and it's not only her. Everybody. You look at Akshay Kumar. You look at all these actors. They remove everything that shows them in a bad light. So it's a pattern. Veena. At first, Kejo was making fun of all the South actors, or rather anyone out of his gang. Now he's wooing them and calling them to his show, pairing with his favorites. Yes,
That's the only way to survive, Bina.
yeah. Kejo and Salman are all out to leverage Chiranjeevi and Telugu Cabal's fame. It's two cabals hand in glove to exploit people, big style. They tried to do this with Malayalam and Tamil industry, but didn't succeed. Himani. Yes, they are honey traps. Boo Boo. Now, this new show, Case To Banta Hai, is going to stream on a popular platform, OTT platform. Why are they still flourishing? That's what they show. We don't know whether they're flourishing. Half of it is all bullshit. Hello, friends. Welcome, Manisha. Kejo in Hyderabad for Liger launch with Ananya and Vijay. This Kejo was shocked to see the crowds go crazy. Poor Kejo and Ananya. Don't see it in Mumbai. This was the same case in RRR. When those two actors were on stage in South, nobody even looked at Alia Bhatt, was shooed away like a fly, So attention went completely to those two actors. Back to you, Jenny. Ranveer?
Yeah, so it's that's all the news
No,
from
would you
my
like to read
side.
it? Yeah, would you like to
Yeah,
read this?
the comments. So yeah, fine. Ranveer has started the trend. Expected more Gutterwood stars bearing it all, as they know their days as movie actors are numbered. Very soon it'll be Ram Naam Satya
Ram
Hai
Naam
or
Satya Hai.
for Gutterwood. Yes, all these stacks of 2,000 rupee notes are said to be the cut money. Thanks, PR, and friends. Do smash like button if you like our content. So Vidya Balan was pretending to be a casting director and would make people undress. This was before she became an actor. She said this in an interview, and she derives pleasure through this. Looks are deceiving. So
See,
yeah,
Zara,
she.
see, if you look at what Ulti Khopri says about her, and if it is true, you'll be shocked. Do give it a look.
She's a very intelligent and opportunistic lady, is Vidya Balan. Earlier, Sarah was asked whom she has a crush on, Kejos, and she said it was Karthik Aryan. Then she was linked with Karthik Aryan, and now Sarah has mentioned Vijay's name. I wonder what would be the next news. Yeah, it's all it's all artificial answers generated from these people because they make even relationships based on the new film releases which they're going to act in. So if you remember that, I think Kiara Advani had a temporary sort of relationship with Siddharth Malhotra, and that was an artificial relationship for the promotion of their new film. And then after that, there was link ups with other actors as well. So it's like just to generate media buzz and attention to their new films, right? So that's true.
Moonchild
I think.
says, that's true. I think they take the actors in politics only for their loud performance. Now, here, I agree with you 100%, Moonchild, because when Smriti Irani, was, shouting or rather shrieking like a banshee in Lok Sabha, see, what I would have understood is that because Modi ji is very moderate and he doesn't like to insult people, even when Rahul Gandhi went to hug him, he accepted it without any remorse. So when a very dignified person like Prime Minister Narendra Modi, does not insult anybody, does it in a very, very quiet way. How did he tolerate one of his ministers speaking like this in Lok Sabha? Same way, just like Sonia Gandhi should not have allowed that Bengali Babu to speak nonsense. So it's something that people from different parties should know how to behave in Parliament. You're all serving the public. We are the ones who are paying your salaries. At least have the decency to show us that you're working and not just talking, or shrieking. I mean, we need you to work. At least can you show us the results of your work? And most importantly, what I would request the Prime Minister is that, and all the chief ministers, is that all the ministers under them, should be checked for their assets. How many houses they are building, how many times they are traveling abroad, how many children are studying abroad, just to make sure where this money comes from.
Yeah, see, I would like to add.
Because in just a matter of 2 tenures, we are seeing many ministers in BJP as well as the opposition, making a lot of money, building houses, and having large assets. Where does this all come from? We, as people, would like transparency in this. Yes, Jyoti?
Yeah, so I would like to add is that we as common people, we pay income tax, regularly. We file income tax. We listen to the rules and stuff, and especially in middle class, we have people with small businesses, small to medium businesses, and they run businesses. With great difficulty, right? And if they are sort of earning say more than 10 crores, then they have to show from how they acquired the 10 crores in a business. But people are, in politics and all, they have a lot of wealth, and not many people are questioned in positions of power. So it's only the people, in the middle class people, common men, they are questioned by the authorities. So why is that, right? So people should also ask, in my opinion, a report card for each and every minister after every
Yeah.
6 months. What are the
And which NGOs they have, and which NGOs they have, which businesses their spouses have. This all should be checked.
There should be a report card, and that report card should be shown to the public. What all has been achieved, and how much time it will take to achieve the next objective from
Yeah.
each
Or let them get
department.
kicked out. Yeah. So GI says, yes, people should press the like button. We need to support this channel. It's for the people, by the people. May this grow in huge numbers. I wanted to tell you something. When you said this, I felt a little bit emotional because somebody I was speaking to a few days back, requesting him to come on our channel. While speaking, he said, I had mentioned that we have these many subscribers. So immediately his response was, "Oh, that's not too much," I said, we are a small channel, and I'm not a great journalist myself. I'm just a small journalist, I said. So immediately he understood, and he said, no, that's not what I meant. So I said, see, you may say only this number of subscribers, but for me, this number of subscribers are the cream of all the subscribers that I find in other YouTube channels, because the kind of questions that our subscribers, our viewers ask is not something that you'll find everywhere. It's not about asking about the weather or whether, anything mundane. It's these viewers who not only make sure, that we cover all the news, in all its reality, but they also suggest that these topics need to be covered. So which means that, see, there's so much of interaction between the viewers and us. So, thank you a lot for that, because it always makes me think, do I need a small group of very good viewers, or do I need, a large group of, potpourri? So, thank you for that.
Thank you, G.
Ma'am, even Smriti has shouted buckets foul language when Vadra's land deal had gone through in Rajasthan 7 years back. She forgets. I'm not with Vadra either. Even she should be fact checked. In fact, exactly, this is exactly what I felt, Imani. See, I don't like Sonia Gandhi at all. But the dignified manner in which Sonia Gandhi behaved yesterday, compared to how Smriti behaved, was for show for all of us. See, we know that Sonia Gandhi was not good for the country, and there were many scams in her regime. But that doesn't give you the license to abuse. You kept saying that, see, it is under you that this man needs to apologize. Smriti said that again and again. So that was a direct insult for her. For example, Smriti, you were speaking. So they could have also said, to Prime Minister Modi, you are sanctioning her to speak like this. So they could have asked Modi to apologize on your behalf. So instead of, things like this, better to keep a dignified, take a dignified stand. Yes, do all the talking, make whatever you want to express vocal, but do not stoop to such a low level where, people think that you're almost going to have a heart attack, you know. So we know it's just exaggerated because
It's
you were just going
she
overboard.
was. It felt like a drama serial
Yeah,
when she was,
yeah.
venting out.
Speaking. Yeah. In fact, if you looked at the men sitting behind her, they were also getting agitated. So it was like, crowd, agitation, before a riot.
Yeah.
With,
So
with so much of the evidence in the case of Sushant's death tarnished, one wonders if there will ever be adequate justice for this talented. It is coming out, Salma. It's coming out, and
yeah,
we all have a lot
for
of faith
sure.
in the fact that the
Salma. I
killers
mean, yeah.
will be revealed. Four cars
Salma.
full of money. Money show. Yes. Arpita says people came and put it there. She was unaware of them. Meera, that is a big joke from her side. Arpita's new book, Learn How to Hide Money.
Yeah.
Hi, dear. Good to you both from Singapore, Archana.
Hi,
Love your
Archana.
work. Hats off to you both. Thank you so much, Archana. Welcome to us, Janvi. Janvi Kapoor wants to prove how many whitening injections she has taken. She can only endorse before and after look, black or black to white. All these stacks of 2000 notes are said to be the cut money.
Cut
Okay.
money.
Has anyone seen Barkha's interview with Ratna Pathak? The moment Barkha finds someone belittling Hindu or Hindu Sanskar, she's brought on her show.
Yeah.
Well said, Vijayant. Is the system protecting Smriti? Well, when I read the verdict today, I'm asking the same. PR teams are saying boycott Bollywood is a failure as Jug Jug Jio is a big success on OTT. Kejo is like those South Indian Delhi aunties who want to drop a brand name every 10 seconds. Yes. In an incident that happened in a church in Texas in the US, can't remember the exact amount, but it was millions and millions of dollars that were inside a toilet pipeline by a worker when he was fixing it. It's from Zoya. Oh, very surprising, Zoya.
So it happens everywhere, Zoya. I mean, like all the nefarious activities, the transactions happens in cash. But now, Zoya, instead of cash, now this things like Bitcoin and all these cryptocurrencies are taking its place for all these nefarious activities in the world. Yeah.
Sukanya says, recently noticed Sara Ali Khan glued to Dhanush before the paparazzi while he was promoting The Grey Man. She was trying a little hard, too hard to steal his thunder. PR teams are getting very frustrated as no tactic seems to be working, and in the frustration, they are making more mistakes. Very well said, Karthik. During couple show for RRR promotions, a person from the audience presented a sketch for Alia. Who would do that for her? Just to show the South actors. Everything planned and paid. If you look at the current Johar show, Ankita, this is the same thing. She laughs like a witch, and she has everything, the way she's poised. If you had given a teacup and some tea, she would have also shown that she's the Queen of England. It was that sort of action. Everything was staged.
Yeah, she laughs like a witch and speaks like a teenager. So that's Alia for you.
Yeah. Just watch Ulti Khopri,
Ulti.
Revelation on Amir Khan and Kareena before Lal Singh. It will ease the boycott movie for the lovers. In fact, friends, I would tell you that I do watch Ulti Khopri, and being an insider, in this movie field, he has a lot of little secrets that he divulges in a bold way. Though of course he's anonymous. Parth Chatterjee has many girlfriends, Ankita, Mona Lisa, and Ahana. He was education minister, and two of them are principals. So I think all these CDs must be about, education for women, young women. Vidya Balan started a career with Sexta, so you know what she is about. Even people down south are boycotting movies. If there is no quality, Chiranjeevi's new film with Ram Charan was a disaster. It was outrightly rejected by their hardcore fans themselves. Unlike Chiranjeevi, at least Ram Charan got his head on his shoulders. He didn't stoop to that level like his father. Well said, Tripura.
Hi, Shreyash.
Welcome, Dr. Shreyas. Yeah, Shreyasi. Meera. Smriti heckling Sonia Gandhi was a bit too much. No decorum. Absolutely. I felt ashamed. I mean, how does it happen here? You know, Nitin, yeah, Karthik. Gutterwood stars sucking up to the South stars will fail. People have awakened from their slumber everywhere. In fact, here I'd just like to mention to viewers that India Today had actually taken, this news laundry to court for writing something against them, and the judge clearly mentioned that YouTubers and social media have the right to freedom of speech, and they cannot do anything about it, and thus India Today had to back out. Promo relationships are very
Yes,
common in the
so
film industry, not just in Bollywood. Yes. Vidya Balan is a good actor, though, but she's a man eater. Always been one on, she would own up to it, wondering which men wanted her. Has anyone seen? Yes,
yeah,
we
we've
have,
taken
yeah,
this.
taken that from you. Yeah. Points can be made tactfully, like Sushma and Swaraj and Arun Jaitley, without theatrics. Yes. Patha has flats, resorts, farmhouse, guest house. Greed leads to hell. Don't forget the flat for dogs, AC flat for
And
dogs as well.
wasn't the Mamta has washed her hands of Partha. She's very silent.
Very good point, man. Transparency is very important in a democratic country. This is super unfair. Yes, Shrestha. Yes. Happy to watch your show again. Thanks to your first subs. Yeah, you're from Dubai. People like us are the TDS class.
TDS class.
People watch the episode where Sanjay Dikshit sir directly asked Modi ji about his silence on the death of Hindus. Absolutely. Well said, ma'am. Looking forward to your channel. My faith in
Thanks,
investigative
Rich.
and real journalism is back. Thank you so much for that. Sounds like Allu Arjun is starting a new OTT platform and wants partners. Perhaps Quikejo will join the Hyderabad Cabal for the new OTT. Seriously, it's rubbish and dangerous content heading our way. Heading our way. The moment they start becoming conscious about the number of subscribers, they lose track of why they started the channel in the first place. Well said, Karthik. Thank you, Gloria. Thank you, Meena
Thanks, Vicky.
Jayadev. You both are doing amazing work. JKV. So, what I've noticed, JKV, is that we have a lot of new subscribers, and I'm really delighted to welcome all of you and also take your wonderful comments and questions. I like to manage the show and the amazing. I like the way
Thanks, sir.
you manage the show and the amazing way you tell all. Thank you. It's not about small or big. It's about who stands with truth, and that is what people follow. Yes, and always remember. See, if you look at the luxury world, what is most precious? What is handcrafted? And why is it handcrafted? It means the actual work of people sitting and doing it, not machines. So when machines take over media, it becomes paid media. When people do news, it is actual news. So that's the difference between them and us. Hi Minaji and Jaydev. Massive fire
Oh,
breaks out on
really?
sets of Ranbir Singh and Shraddha Kapoor. Pictures have surfaced. Chandrika. Yes, Smriti went overboard. That minister is good at drama. We have seen her and known her for long, says Gloria. Probably the real Bahu inside Smriti came live in Parliament. Maybe she thought, if I have to bring that out, I should think Sonia is my sass. Here also, you give me another idea, Karthik. Maybe she thinks that if she's kicked out by the Prime Minister for whatever happens, then she will get her role back in Saas Bhi Kabhi Bahu Thi. I'm sure Smriti Irani thought that she was in one of her serials. Yes. If it wasn't for the parliament, Smriti would have started the catfight there itself. Smriti Irani spoke about how JNU insulted Hindu gods and goddesses, but remained silent in Ekta Kapoor's shows, which are Hindu phobic, and also calls Hindu phobic people and gives them the best prize. Ankita, thank you for your efforts. I always catch up the recorded video of Not Alive. Yeah, thank you. मैम सवा लाख ते एक लड़ा हुआ one subscriber to my beloved channel can stand up to 1.5 lakhs out there.
Thanks,
Long
Manju.
live Cantina. Yes, thank you, Himani, and you're a proud part of it. We love all of you, and your comments always
Yes.
make us smile at the end of the day. So Kanya Arun Kumar, this Sarah is very creepy. The one she sticks to goes to darks, or just like Deepika. Sara Ali has the genes of Amrita and her nani Ruxana in her blood. What more do you expect? Himani says, since Priti's national TV covered shamelessly parliamentary behavior, even a witch's coven could be better behaved. I feel henceforth actors should be given provisional offices. Himani, for 1 year, if they prove themselves, yes. Then only should they retain their ministerial posts. Amendments should be made to the laws electing them. Well said, Himani. Ma'am, please highlight on Subram. We've already said that, Veena. If you look at the beginning, we've already covered that. One of the reasons why I left Style Rug was his repeated and irritating reminders about how many subscribers he had. It became so grating till I left. Ma'am, where is Priyanka, SSR sister? I'm not in Twitter, so I have no idea. She was extremely furious 15 days back. See, Ankita, what happens is she comes daily morning and she gives a hashtag, and she expects everybody to do it as though she's a school teacher. And then those people seem to be doing it also. Other than that, she doesn't seem to be interested in the SSR case. Vasanti, I've read that Partha used to send money to Mamta and Abhishek. It's very clear, Vasanti. See, this is all Mamta's money. And Abhishek is her nephew. See, these people are all in it together. Why do you think she's mum? Earlier, she used to cry and shout and go on scooters and what all she has done. Now, why is she quiet? Because it leads directly to her house.
Could there be a possibility of what happened in Maharashtra could happen in Bengal with
Yeah.
MLAs defecting?
Let's hope. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Moonchild says, yeah. There was a video on the net of Dr. Swami talking about why Sonia can't become the PM, which has vanished or edited everywhere, cutting his conversation with Abdul Kalam. Everything now is doctrine. Yes, absolutely. Madonna says, I've always wondered how Salman Khan has gotten away with so many atrocities, but yet managed to bring in money at the box office previously. Madonna, I think, here in today's age, we have transparency. We are able to see how a film fares, because of social media. During that time, I think because we didn't have transparency, these guys used to sort of, bloat figures. And that's why we didn't, we were not able to see the truth. She was outbursting her anger of what happened to her daughter's case. Yes. It's time the TV actors and comedians should stick to their craft rather than entering politics. In India, we have Smriti Irani, who is selective about her theatrics and drama. Earlier, she used to also kichiku, with Ekta Kapoor. I think social media made her put a stop to that. Otherwise, they would write poetry to each other, make videos for each other's birthdays, what not. It was amusing, a politician doing all this. In the West Ukraine, it is Zelensky who's doing photo shoot with his wife for Vogue. Meenaji, your channel is so interesting and informative. Both you and Jaydev have become
Sorry.
like family, and we miss you on Saturdays and Sundays. Lorraine, we're there on Saturdays as well. You know what others also say, Lorraine? So nice of you to say this. A lot of our viewers always tell us that, when we watch Candid Meena, we feel as if we are sitting in a living room having tea with you, and
Yes.
we're discussing things very casually, and we're also giving our inputs, and it becomes so interesting for all of us. So I love that. I love the description, and you've said that in a very similar manner. So really, thanks to you, people like you, who make us feel, that we're doing something valuable. Jaydev,
What
you spoke my heart.
I don't remember what I spoke, which what you're referring to, which particular thing which I said after full
Himani,
work.
after
Yeah.
after a full day workshop, I'm in between cleaning and doing kitchen chores, even washing the washrooms. Still cannot miss your channel. Dinner prep can wait. That's what you are to us.
So
My love,
what
all of you.
what kind of
Yeah.
workshop do you do, Imani? If you care to share about it.
Please tell us more about yourself. Yes.
Yeah.
Ah, here is Rex Bailey after a long time. For some reason, Adnan Sami has deleted all his tweets and left Twitterati. Think. Okay, so now you're, leaving it on a mysterious note. Do tell us what it is about. Meera. Mamta has obviously done a deal with Amit Shah to give a clean chit to herself and Abhishek and throw Patha under the bus. No, I don't think, Meera. I think there's much more to it. I think there is going to be slowly a change in governance. And that's why this woman is so scared.
Amit Shah is a
Sukanya.
Chanakya of politics, even now,
Yeah.
I feel.
Yeah. Sukanya says, G1. I concur about Sara Ali Khan's character. In fact, none can be trusted in Bollywood. Absolutely. Yes, says G1. Which is the most dangerous anti national institution in Bharat? JNU, Bollywood, or Ekta as a one woman army? I would say all of them. Sujit. Salman has blind followers. They don't care what he does.
It's not blind followers,
Sujit.
Zara. It is
Yes.
his PR team acting as followers.
Yeah. Instead of Zubin, Smriti should keep her middle name Zelensky. It suits. Smriti Irani's husband, Zubin, is SRK's good friend. Yes. In fact, he is supposed to have named their son. You know, as you said, SRK named Zubin's first daughter. Yes. I mean, Zubin was
Yeah.
married earlier to Mona. Yes. Hi, Meena ma'am and Jaydev. I feel like I'm at home while joining this discussion with
Thanks,
you.
Mupasna.
Upasna, welcome, always. About the repeat of
Oh yeah,
MBA's
yeah, yeah,
speech.
oh, yeah, yeah. I see that happening.
Nice briefing on topics daily. All my interests, Aarti. Do tell us more about yourself, Aarti, from which part of the world you are and what you do. Thank you, ma'am, for exposing this glamour Bollywood industry. True, this is the best form of discussion
Thanks,
I've seen
Vijay.
online.
Vijay.
So sweet of you. Yeah, Vijay, Vayant, and Tanushree. I don't know how to thank you guys because every time I end this show, Jaydev and I feel that, see, we've done something very fruitful. And, you won't believe it, but when we close the show, both of us have this glow on our faces because we know what we've done is reached out to your hearts, with what is happening in the world.
And we derive our own energy from all the 200 plus people watching here. So and more people watching and commenting. After the video is offline. So
Yeah,
it's also thanks to you guys as well.
yes. Yes, after putting Ukraine through this war and mess. Absolutely. Just joined, missed it. Welcome, Vidya. See you
Welcome
tomorrow.
again.
And tomorrow, Saffron will join us, isn't it, Chet? Saffron Tiger will
Yes.
join us tomorrow. And welcome and wish to see you all there. So let me just take a few More. Sorry for the use of the word. Zelensky posing with his wife for Vogue during war is like war porn. Yes.
It's
Welcome,
sad.
Chandrika. Yeah. Thank you, Chandrika. Imani, there's so much class and transparency in your channel. Besides, you don't favor anyone. Your delivery is exquisite. Both of you present it so well. You don't get all this in any other channel.
Thank you very much, Imani.
Thank you so much. Dhanashree, please do section another druggies of Bollywood. Yes.
Yeah, Tanushree, I would like to add is that in Candid Mina there is a playlist section, and if you go to the playlist section, we have done various interviews of various topics, especially with insiders of Bollywood giving interviews about the dark secrets. And you'll find that very interesting and revealing. Coming from the horse's mouth itself. So
Meera says, viewers of CM feel like family as everyone's views are respected here. Thank you so much, Meera. Yes, great to see Saffron again. Yes, that's true. That's how the West curates war, media, and everything else. Good night, Moonchild. Imani, today was career counseling. I will mail you about everything, my dear Tubi. Thank you so much.
oh, okay, career counseling. That's a very important, occupation, Imani.
So
Because most
true.
of the
We rarely
youngsters
talk.
they don't know what to do. They're
PR
confused.
says, so true.
Yeah,
We rarely talk to our best friends, albeit online every day. Candid Media is truly special. Thank you both, Meena and Jaydev. Truly comment. Thank you, Pia. Oh, sorry, I got this bit late to join. Missed yesterday's live. We'll see the recap. No box for me. Thank you. Good night, Meena. Good night, Hema.
good night.
We feel connected with you, Meena, as though we know you personally. Don't like to miss your sessions. If I miss, I feel something is amiss. Uh, I don't know, Gloria. You've been there right from the start, and I feel so good when you're there. And whenever you comment, I always feel I also know you very well. So it's mutual. The feelings are so beautiful that please stay with us and be our family. Salma, it's morning here in Canada. Oh, you're in Canada. I wish you both a good
Yeah,
night. Good night.
thanks, Salma.
Ma'am, there is a sketch that has come out on Ranveer Singh's photo shoot on YouTube. They have put a satire on even him doing drugs. Please watch it for laughs. Okay.
Surely, yeah, Moonchild.
Good night, Meenaji and Jaydev. Take care.
Thank
So
you
this is the
for
last comment I'll take. I always listen to you guys while working. So informative, honest, and professional presentation. Thank you,
thanks, ST.
and remain with us always. I know it's Sunday when there is no Candid Media Live. Great to hear you guys. Yes. So see you tomorrow, same time. Bye from Jaydev and myself. Good night.